Sports talk. Yankees, Mets, Knicks, New York. On the block. Sports talk. Giants, Jets, Nets. Let's go. On the block. Sports talk. Philly, Miami, Dallas, Buffalo. On the block. Sports talk. NBA, MLB, NFL. We got it all.
This is Natasha Watts. You're tuned in to On the Block Sports Talk.
You're live.
What's up, everybody? On the Block Sports Talk, coming to you live and direct from the studio in the BX. Remember to check us out on chillupradio.net for the podcast and get up update on old shows and all that good stuff.
All right.
First and foremost, we're going to start the show off with a little quick. See, we're wrestling fans, folks. We know wrestling, sports entertainment. We don't know what it is, but we're fans of that. It cracks us up. We were just talking about it on camera. We want to give a big shout out, rest in peace, to Ultimate Warrior, his family, his wrestling family, friends. Big shout out, rest in peace to him. Just days after being inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame, rest in peace, Ultimate Warrior.
Yes, indeed. We were just talking about, guilty pleasures. Remember the top 5?
Yeah, and wrestling was
one of them, and the Ultimate Warrior is definitely that part of that situation.
Yeah, iconic character in the whole WWF, with WWF time.
Yeah, when it was WWF and people had paint on their faces.
Yeah.
Back and forth, but yeah, man, I was shocked, man. He was just on like Raw the other night.
Yeah, getting inducted in the Hall of Fame.
And he just dropped, so wow.
Massive heart attack.
Another one of our Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah.
What's his name? Dynamite Kid? Was it Dynamite or
Davey Boy?
Davey Boy.
A whole bunch of them.
Yeah.
It's
bunch of them. Long list of
what's going on?
Long list of wrestlers, the heart failure, the heart attacks, or something like that effect. A lot of bad mixture of, not to throw, just speculation, people.
Speculating.
In those days, a lot of juice was going on and a lot of partying, so, Brian Pillman.
Yeah, Pillman, yeah.
Brian, and a lot of guys, man.
A lot of guys we've
Lived
lost.
fast, and they worked out fast. But hey.
Big shout outs to the Ultimate Warrior.
Ultimate Warrior, baby.
Yeah.
Yes. And after that sad note, big congratulations to the University of Connecticut, UConn. Huskies.
It's a whole university.
Yeah, gotta give up to the whole thing, But hey, you know what? This is what they do.
Yeah.
They win chips.
Yeah.
This is 13 chips.
Big East, right?
Yeah, Big East original. Well, not original, but one of a former Big East conference team.
Former Big East conference team. They're down with the what? The
AAC, whatever that nonsense is. But big shouts to them. The Lady Huskies. This is the routine. They win, if not every year, every other year. 9 chips.
Is he the greatest college coach ever? Period.
You got to throw him in that conversation. Him, Sutton, Pat Summitt, and Wooden. You got to throw them in the conversation. He's one behind. He just passed Pat for her. She got 8. He's got 9. Wooden got what, 11, 12, something like that.
12.
So he's in that.
So you put Gino in the men's. You put Pat in the men's. You think they'd be this successful?
Basketball is basketball.
Yeah, that's what I say.
They get the talent. They'll coach him up and.
I don't care about the men and the women's thing. When you got 9 chips, you got 9 chips.
Basketball.
You got to beat 9 people. 9 teams.
It's still the same objective of the game: get the ball in the hole.
Yeah, but it's just not as attractive. People don't.
Yeah, because it's a little it's underneath the rim, opposed to above the rim.
Call it what it is. It's chauvinistic.
No,
it is. I watch points on basketball.
I do too.
I respect the mid-range jumper. I don't have to see a 360 cornbread.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Dunk every highlight.
Exactly.
I look at the women. I can get a bounce pass. I can get a bounce pass.
You get a good defense.
And a great defense.
Sweet bounce pass too.
A good defense.
Motion offense.
Yeah.
Not this isolation. Yo, clear out.
Yeah. They're more fundamentally sound.
Yeah.
And that goes credit to their coaches. Their coaches coach them up.
If you appreciate basketball,
purest form.
I was excited about this game, even though it was a blowout. I was really excited.
It was a purest form of basketball.
For the first half, it was a close game.
Yeah.
And then UConn did what they do in the second half.
Notre Dame knows UConn.
Yeah, they went out head to head.
They didn't know on that night, but
no,
not this.
Second half, they turned it up and they opened the can.
Pretty ugly.
But this is what Gino does. 9 chips. Big shouts to Gino.
Absolutely. Gino, one of the greatest recruiters I ever seen.
Coaches.
You got to give props to him and the one who left the men's one before Ole took over, before Oliver Jim Calhoun, because they both at the same time came to a program that was nowhere.
Yeah.
And built it up to championships.
Absolutely.
Calhoun got 3.
Speaking of Kevin Ollie.
Big shots to him.
Big
Second year,
shout-outs, man.
second year as a head coach, first chip.
Big East
Big
coach.
East.
Yeah,
Big
Big
East
East
player.
coach.
Big East.
Big East player.
He knows.
NBA player.
He played for like 10 years, so he knows the game.
Yeah.
No,
So
he
big
knows.
shots to him.
He knows the NBA game.
He knows the college game because he was a good
No,
player.
he's instilling the
Played for
college.
19.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
He's instilling the NBA game in the college. If you look at the way he played, and the way he coaches,
And
he coaches like an NBA.
And
Yeah,
the way he
coach.
talks to these kids, he can relate to the
Yeah.
kids because he's not that much older than them.
Right.
So he gets to play. Big shots to him.
And I didn't realize he played with so many good players like LeBron,
Yeah.
Kevin Durant,
Yeah.
AI. Like, I was like,
And
wow,
good coaches.
like-
Think about that. Larry
So watch
Brown.
out Kevin Ali in the
Yeah,
future, man.
I like to
Watch
see him. I know a lot of coaches want to progress and go to the next level, but I would like to see him stay there for a while
Yeah.
and build that program,
Yeah.
keep that program in the tradition
Why not?
that he
He's
played
an
under.
alum. He's an alum.
No, I'm saying I would like to see him stay there,
Yeah.
and
I
win
know
a
what
couple
you're
of
saying,
more
man.
chips and keep that tradition alive,
Yeah.
within the school. Because some of these coaches they leave too soon, and then they fall on their face and they got to come back.
Yeah,
But I like to see him stick it out there and build something there.
Everybody want to push everybody to the NBA. Like,
Yeah,
he wants
yeah.
to chip like, oh, let's go to NBA. No, let him do college basketball.
Like I like when they did that to Shaka Smart at VCU.
Yeah.
His first year there, getting into the Elite Eight,
Yeah,
Final Four.
come
He should
on.
leave. He stayed, and he got a
That's-
respectable program.
That's your
at
boys, the
VCU.
robots. They want you to make
Yeah,
moves
yeah.
so you can build you up, and when you fall, they'll tear you
They'd
down.
be like, oh well.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Like
Yeah.
Calipari, they want him to go to NBA. Nah.
I don't know, man. I
Don't
think he
do
should
that.
stay. Maybe it's not stay at Kentucky. If he wants to leave there, that's
Yeah,
his
but-
business. But stay in college. I
Leave
think
those-
he's just a
leave
good
the men
college.
alone. So
Yeah.
I read the Jason Williams book, Lose Ball. He said it's childish. Everything is just childish. He's not ready for these men. So if he got it together, he got it together. But do what you do, man.
Yeah, yeah.
I like Calipari. He's a good coach.
Yeah, but
Kill ya! Oh, John Teddy! I kill ya! Kill ya! John Teddy, former coach of Temple, had a good program there. Him and Calipari used to go at it.
Yeah, Google that. Definitely Google that. Pull it back.
They used to have good games with it. UMass Temple, those games.
Yeah.
They had talent too back then. Eddie Jones and they had good guys, man.
Yeah.
That was good games right there. That was entertainment. It was good ball.
Can be, yeah.
Had a good team.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah.
Good team.
So, yo, big shouts to them cats for the title, and big shouts to Shabazz Napier winning most valuable player of the Final Four,
Yeah.
and having a great tournament.
The Hungry Huskies, man.
Yo, the boy played his game.
Can I have your
man.
attention for a minute, everybody?
But he,
Yeah.
that's good. But yeah, he got jobs. They got jobs.
Yeah, with the probation that
The
you probably got
probation
put
and
under
nonsense.
from some other nonsense.
Yeah, but if you do dirt, you're going to get caught.
Yeah, they said
Come on.
they were warned
Yeah,
about things
come on,
and they
man.
ignored it. So they had to pay their price.
I feel you
But-
should ask, but relax.
Yeah, you
But
got two chips.
Yeah.
You and your
Freshman
teammate, only people that have chip as a freshman and a senior.
And a senior. And he stuck it out. You got to give the kid credit.
It's a big shot to
Stuck it out.
Shabazz.
Absolutely.
He boosted his draft stock with his showing.
Yeah.
You know why? Because he
You know
stayed.
your man, King Hype, LeBron James. Hey, you should be the first point guard taking it. Shut up, LeBron.
Yeah, be easy. Be
This-
easy.
It's the same dude. Hey, I declare myself in the dunk contest. Shut up. Shut up.
King James hate.
He'll get
No,
some
he's
look at.
he's King Hype. He'll definitely, I'm going to do this. And
He came from the hype era. What do you want?
yeah, but
The
shut
hype
up.
era.
Shut
As
up.
soon as he in high school, the ESPN was on there.
What does that got to do with you?
He's living the hype. That's all he does is live the hype.
The
The decision. You couldn't just say I'm going to Miami. You had to make a press
Make a
conference.
decision.
And I had to make a
It's supposed to
decision.
shoes on.
Wait a minute. It was actually a 90-minute. They stopped it like they stopped it for President Obama. When
Yeah, the whole special show.
Yeah, the
Like,
money is charity, though.
Special
Yeah.
report.
Yeah?
the Boys and Girls Club.
Yeah, boys.
Yeah, they got paid for that.
Yeah.
But anywho's,
Yeah.
big shout to Shabazz. Hopefully you get a good selection and you go to a good team.
Yeah.
I think he'll be a good point
I hope we
guard.
go to the second round.
The boy can play ball. He plays great defense. He shoots when he knows he needs to make a shot or take a
So we
shot.
got to talk
He
bad
plays
about
smart.
him so he could slide to the second round. We got to do what the robots do.
I dig what you're saying. He's undersized.
Yeah.
His dad, he got
That's
lucky.
what I heard. Yeah, I heard.
Yeah.
I heard he was undersized.
Yeah, he's undersized.
He was like, he's about Stephen
He's
Curry.
6.
Stephen Curry's.
Yeah, he only 6 feet, if that much. This is foolishness, man. Foolishness. Utter foolishness. But big shouts to the ladies and the men of the UConn.
Big shouts to Bree, yes.
Yeah,
Lord.
yeah. You saw my girl Skylar was in the crowd for the ladies game.
So
I'm
I
just
guess
saying.
when it comes to
Hi,
UConn,
Skylar.
women are better than men.
They got 9.
Yeah.
So they got factory.
They
man.
hold the school.
They factory, man.
Men, yeah, but the women hold the school down.
The big men dominate, bro. He's got 9 chips.
What happens when you have, football program?
Unfortunately, I think the talent pool for ladies, their choices of schools to go to isn't as vast as the men's are. The men's choice.
No, it's not even that, bro.
No, it is that to a point.
There's no one and dones in the women's.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm just saying the recruit and the talent to go to those schools.
But he still gets the best.
He gets almost all American high school females going to go to UConn, Notre Dame, Tennessee.
Or Baylor.
But they go from freshman to senior. Freshman to
Stanford
senior.
ladies, yeah. But I'm
Freshman
saying
to senior every year. There's no one and done. I'm heading
that's
to
not the one and done point. It's the point of the talent pool. The Division I men's ball. There's like 100 schools these kids are going to badger them and send them mail in the mail. The women's is 50, and then when you got the program that's the winningest, break down to 10. So all the top chicks got maybe 5 or 10 schools to choose from.
Top women.
My bad for the
Excuse
chicks.
me.
Sorry to sound like a show.
The only thing that
but
separates the men game from the women game is the men playing the air more.
Yeah, that's it. That's
what
what
they
it
come in the game and cop back, no pun intended,
Yeah,
and dunk the ball.
That was my girl.
It's over.
That was my girl last
Bring it
year.
back. She just went up with it.
Yeah, but she's more of a.
Come on,
She dunks like
big,
George Mikan.
easy.
She jumped up to me,
but she was
she didn't
dunking.
come down and bring it back.
dunking.
She's 2 feet. She
You don't
jumped up 2
understand
feet.
what I mean.
It wasn't a canvas,
That's what I'm
You
saying.
mean coming down and just ha?
She did that her 4 years.
You don't get it.
Yeah, I got it. I know what you're saying.
But
But she did it.
Yeah, like no.
In transition. 1, 2, bang.
No, it's like
Yeah, it didn't impress you. It didn't impress you. That's what it was.
Yeah,
It didn't impress you. She wasn't over this way.
dunks like
She wasn't over this way.
Like George.
That's why. She wasn't this way.
Like a minute bone
Dunks
dunk.
like Bob Lanier.
If she was Harold Miner, she'd be all right. Yeah. Where's Harold Miner right
She was
now?
dunking like Harold Miner. The game would be somewhere else now.
Yeah. Where's Harold Miner right now? You know what?
Somewhere confident.
He was on that video with the rat on the train. That was him screaming. That was Harold Miner.
Yeah, where is Baby Jordan?
Yeah. Baby Jordan. Yeah. How about that? That's there. That's your dunk champ right there.
That's crazy.
All right.
That's crazy. Hey, Harold Miner, what's happening? More basketball-related topic. Big shouts to some Hall of Famers, 4 people that got inducted in the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame. My man, Alonzo, the Harlem Destroyer, Zoe. Alonzo, morning, baby.
Golf clap.
All around professional, even though he was a little thugged out in the beginning. Yeah. Don't hate Orangeman.
I ain't hating.
But hey.
Yeah, sarcastic dunk.
No. How many All-Star games, numerous All-Star games, Defensive Player of the Year award, I think he won about 1 or 2 of those. Led the league in block shots a couple of times. He's on the top 5 block shot list.
Great college player.
Great college player. Inducted in the Hall of Fame. Championship. Finally got a ring a couple seasons ago.
2006. He got it with Miami.
Yeah.
Stuck with Pat. Got the ring, man.
Yeah, that's right. Big shout to Zoe. That's my dude. And Mitch, the Rock Richmond.
Yeah.
TMC fame, for those that don't know, Golden State. And then he went with Sacramento Kings. Run TMC. Mitch was nice. People
that team was
exactly. People from the flash of Michael and a couple other people. But Mitch was always 20-point game.
Always.
20 points a game easy.
That team was ridiculous. That was a big threat.
Yeah, that was
That was cool, but he went to Sacramento and that was like...
Yeah, they dissed him. Yeah, they dissed him.
He wasted
They traded him.
For who?
For Webb. I think C. Webb pick selection.
Billy Owens.
Oh, yeah. I hope that guy got fired.
Yeah. No, they had a good team. That team.
Come on.
Timmy,
who would you have really kept, wanted to keep? You think about it now.
If it wasn't for that, they wouldn't have got Spreewell as well. Come on. So you got Timmy Spreewell.
I would have kept Mitch. Somebody got
Mullen.
somebody got caught in a Ponzi scheme on that
Even
one.
though I hate him, that's like trading Paul Pierce for I don't know, some bum.
Man.
Yeah, Billy Owens over Mitch Richmond.
O.J. Mayo.
Wow.
That's like trading Paul Pierce for O.J. Mayo.
Yeah, because out of college, O.J. Mayo was like, he was true. He's doing a good thing, and he was a problem in college. He's been what? He was good at college. They thought he was going to be that dude.
Yeah, he was.
And he hasn't been that dude. He's
I
Billy
knew
Owens.
he was going to be that.
He's Billy Owens.
No, he ain't Billy.
Yes, he's Billy Owens.
Yes.
O.J. Mayo's Billy Owens.
Yes. We've said this before.
No.
The highlight of Billy Owens' career, marrying Nikki across the street at the church. Anywho's, his wife, because she's from Allenton. She's from around the way. And they got married in Immaculate. Yeah, during the summer. Everybody was in the park. They got married in Immaculate. Big shouts to Nicole and Billy. You were whacking the NBA. Sorry. It is what it is.
Yeah.
And O.J. Mayo has turned out to be Billy because he's been whacked. All the hype coming out of USC, and he hasn't lived up to the hype.
Yeah.
He hasn't lived up to
You get the Billy Owens Award.
Yeah.
No, I think not.
Well, you can not think that if you want to, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
But big shouts to Zoe and Mitch the Rock Richmond, because Mitch was nice. Then Mitch was nice.
Who else got in there?
And Gary Williams, former coach of Maryland.
Oh, yeah, Maryland.
And another coach, hold on one momento, and Nolan Richardson. 40 minutes in hell. Arkansas when they won the chip.
Scotty Thurman on that team.
Scotty Thurman and Carlos Williams. Later on, King Reed went there from PX.
Yeah.
Nolan had a squad, and he had a good program for a little while.
Yeah,
for a good number of years.
They ran him out of town too, right?
Yeah, they still did.
The good old boys are SEC. That's why I don't like them boys.
One of 3 black coaches?
They got ran out of town?
No, they got a chip. John Thompson.
Yeah.
Nolan Richardson and Kevin Ali.
What about Tubby Smith?
Tubby Smith, that's what I said. One of 4 coaches.
Yeah. Because Tubby Smith got ran out of town.
That's true. At Kentucky. He got,
They like it. They like it.
Yeah.
They like their mashed potatoes white.
It wasn't mashed
brown. Like they gravy brown.
It's Kentucky,
don't change nothing.
Yeah. They just want you to play ball. They want you to be in charge of ball.
He won the chip and they ran him out of town.
That's right. Yeah. And that's foul because Tubby did his thing. Tubby did his thing in Tulsa before he went there. He did his thing there. Then he went to Minnesota
because he was lighter skinned too.
Yeah, he had straight hair and everything.
Yeah.
Come on.
He still wasn't that light. It's just Kentucky now.
Good God.
Hey, we know what it is.
Big up to Justified.
Yeah.
Good series.
Well, big shout to those 4 people: Nolan Richardson, Gary Williams, Alonzo, and Mitch Richmond for going into the next big shots to them. They all deserved it.
And that was our era.
That was our era. That was 40 minutes of hell.
That was our era.
They balled out. Maryland, that bias, they had a good program. They balled out.
White Mamba went to Maryland, right?
The White Mamba.
Blake, Juan Dixon got a chip.
Yeah, Juan Dixon and him got a chip.
Juan Dixon,
Baxter.
I thought Juan Dixon could have been that dude, man, but he just never really developed. He had a great college career.
He was nice either, man. He didn't make it all that good.
Stevie Franchise.
Yeah, Stevie Franchise.
He hit rock bottom. No,
when he was in Houston.
Yeah, but he fell off and hit rock bottom.
Last time I seen him, Steven Jackson was choking him in the club.
Last time I seen him, he that choking the club, and then he was doing Pookie. He got a film of him being Pookie. From New Jack City Pookie. Yeah.
So
as a college career, Stevie Franchise was nice.
So Starberry versus Franchise.
No.
Nah.
Watch your mouth.
Seriously?
He's done.
Watch your mouth.
Marbury's still winning chips over there in China.
Eating Vaseline?
Hey, what's on his menu is business.
I don't care. That boy can ball.
Yeah.
He's stupid, but he can ball.
Starberry.
Yeah, he ain't a genius, but he can ball. You know, it is what it is with that one.
All right.
It is what it is. But being that we're on the NBA note, and this NBA note is sponsored you by the great people at the 502 Sports Bar.
Yes, indeed.
Big shout to our peoples over there.
Patty and Carmen.
Patty and Carmen in the head house. Big
looking out for us.
Yes, always.
Always with the 3 fingers.
Playoffs is around the corner. 3 to 4 games left or something.
4 games for some.
3 or 4 games, yeah. Like I said,
some of us are walking the Green Mile.
Hey, that's what it is, man. We fighting.
Some of us walking Green Mile, so
somebody's making funeral arrangements.
Yeah. You know, they did it to themselves. They dug a hole too deep.
They wear the black suits again?
No, they didn't wear that. They didn't wear that. They wasn't wearing no black suits. They just was They was busting guns and wilding out. Just wasn't keeping their mind right. Wasn't playing smart basketball.
They was too concerned with doing the mammy center court.
Yeah.
Too much of the mammy going on.
Don't know what that is. I don't know.
Too much shucking and
What
jiving,
is
man.
that?
Like, hey, that's your.
Well, it's not playoff. It's not going to be in the playoff.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like
Darius?
it.
Darius?
Nah, it was my man J.R.
J.R.
J.R. Smith.
With the mammy. That's what
You
we call
know,
it.
the other game the other day, the Miami game, they were trying to big him up. I was disgusted with it. Oh, he made 10 threes in the game. You know what?
The guy, he made the 22 attempts?
Right. He shot 23 shots for that game. 22 of them were three-pointers. What is to be impressed about with that? Are you kidding me? People, they was like, oh, he made 10 in the game. I'm like, so what?
Joe.
He shot 22 threes?
Joe.
That's disgusting.
Big Blue? That's what you call a bait and switch.
It's disgusting.
They baited him into that. Go ahead, shoot threes while we win this game.
Yeah. You know, come
Get
on,
the record
man. Go to
while we
the
win the
damn
game.
hole, man. You know, and you wonder why the Knicks are last in the league in free throw attempts. Everybody's chucking from behind the arc. Go to the basket. Go to the basket. It was like breaking news on Facebook when one day when Shumpert went to the hole for a layup. People were like, oh, wow, he made a layup. Wow. It's crazy, man. Go to the rack sometimes, man. I watch the game and they're giving up layups left and right. They bring it up court and they're chucking. I don't get it, man.
That's what Phil Jackson's saying right now.
Yeah, he's sitting there like, all right, y'all keep chucking. Y'all be out of here.
So who's left? Who's going to be left? Your team.
This team?
Well, Omari can't go anywhere because we still owe him money. He's not going to retire.
Well, you
not
know
going to
what?
opt out.
And he's been playing well.
I know.
The last 20-something plus games. He's been playing well. He had 20 and 11 last night. He did his thing. He did his
he
part.
gets healthy, man, and somebody could be able to use him.
I wish we could restructure contracts like they do in the NFL and maybe give him he take a pay cut to be on the bench.
Basketball.
They need to be able to restructure when you get to that last year. Listen, restructure or you're out. Because I wouldn't mind, really wouldn't mind seeing Amari on the bench. Because he's shown that he's being productive when he's getting ample minutes and touches.
Who else are you keeping? Who else is there?
Amari's not starting.
Timmy Jr. No, he's not. But you know what? He's the only one going to the rack and playing in the paint. Because God forbid you give Chandler the ball outside of an alley-oop, he's bouncing it off his foot or his form on his hands. I like Chandler's effort, and sometimes he gives it. But God, he's such an awkward dude. Look at Giraffe falling down when he runs with the ball.
I can't take the volleyball. Can you grab the rebound? Can you grab the rebound?
He's slinging his hand to the back door.
It's not going to always go to the other team. Like,
yeah,
I don't know, man.
But you know what? I like the kid Aldridge, his effort.
Okay.
The big kid off the bench, his effort is always there. He needs more minutes to get his game in better NBA polished game. But his effort is always there. So he deserves to be brought back and looked at and to see if he can make the team.
Mm-hmm.
The other kid, Murray, the other 6'10" kid, I don't know why Woodson, he was giving good effort for a while, but he's a little dingbat.
About the big dude?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know. Bring him back and see if he can make the team.
Yeah.
But bring back Aldridge, bring back Timmy Jr., of course. He's under contract because he has the rookie deal. And, Pablo's here. Pablo might be able to be Phil Jackson's John Paxson.
Yeah. He gotta want to shoot the ball.
He got to be able to shoot. Because he can shoot, but it's like he's scared. He's like, he don't want to. It's like
he's got a European
sometimes
game.
you got to be selfish when you have the open shot.
He's got a European game. Rubio does the same thing.
On the bench next season.
I don't think he's going to be on the bench. I don't know if he'll pull what Riley did a few years ago when Riley won the chip with a young D Wade when he fired the other Van Gundy and took over and they won it. I don't know if he would do that in a year or two, depending on who he brings in. But
he's not even the general manager.
He's the president. He's in charge. He's going to tell Jeremiah what to do.
I think he's going to coach the 2015 team. When the All-Stars come in, I think he might do that team right there.
What, the 15, 16?
I think Woods is going to stay another year.
I think he'll give the benefit of doubt, keep him
I told you, he's going to Indiana next year.
Nah,
he's going to play college.
I think Woods is going to stay another year, yo.
No.
All right. I mean, the robot said he's gone. I didn't hear Phil or anybody say he was leaving. You heard anything?
Yeah, Phil didn't say nothing. No words out of MSG.
Mills?
Like you said, the robots have said that.
The robots got him out the door.
Okay.
Sports reporters all over
Yeah.
radio. He's gone. But I haven't heard anything from the Knicks.
Okay.
This is what might happen to go with what you're saying if they keep Woodson. If Phil gives him an opportunity for one more year, but I think he's going to put some people that he want on that bench behind him.
Oh, absolutely.
Some of his assistants are going to
You think
change.
you're going to see Jim Clemens back then?
I don't know. He's a Phil guy. Phil guy in Chicago, Phil guy in LA.
Okay.
You will see some Phil people on that bench. If Woodson's there, you will see some Phil people behind that bench.
Woodson's not going to be there, and you're going to see some Phil people on that bench. Steve Kerr is going to be coaching
Yeah,
your team.
I'm just saying as an if, the possibility.
Steve Kerr will be coaching your team next year.
That's your
Your
robot
assessment?
statue. Robot statue.
You think Phil would try to bring Jeff Van Gundy back?
I don't want that arrogant bastard.
Yeah, I don't know. I sort of said if I thought what I want.
Yeah.
I thought what I want.
I'm good.
I wouldn't mind if Rollins used to coach Memphis.
Lionel
Hollins, my bad. Lionel Hollins. I wouldn't mind that.
I wouldn't.
I don't know if that's a Phil guy. If Phil would want to work with him, or they think they can, come up with something.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't mind him as a coach.
I don't want Van Gundy.
Yeah, I don't think I want either one of them.
Come on, like he thinks he's Phil Jackson.
Yeah, to hear him talk sometimes, it's like, whoa, Jeff, you really mimicked Pat. A lot of your decisions was Pat mimics. So
You
like
inherited
Pat's
Patrick
team.
Ewing, like
Yeah.
after he left, like chill,
Pat
dog.
team.
Shit.
He's a Pat man.
Yeah, he's a Riley guy.
Took a Pat's team and you got to the finals in a straight short season.
Yeah.
Like, come on, stop it.
He would have won that final.
Yeah.
But anyway,
yeah.
So I don't know.
And he held on the leg of your Hall of Famer.
So
Yeah.
He went to Houston.
Comes right around,
a
huh?
little cute stint.
He comes right around.
Yeah.
You made the back pages. Yeah, you made the back
There's a
pages.
few options there. I wouldn't mind seeing Lionel Hollins, but we got to see what
How about
Phil
Calipari?
Jackson does. No. I
young,
don't see
fresh
Phil.
face.
I don't see Phil looking for
Young,
Calipari.
well, all right, maybe not Calipari, but it's a young, fresh face.
That's a for Phil. But what young fresh face?
Why was all this recycling?
What you
said
Team
yourself.
Magazine?
You said yourself you don't want to see the college
Recycled thing. You know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind seeing a young fresh coach.
Yeah.
But we all
New
agree,
ideas.
and we have to know that this person can be something that Phil's going to understand Phil's philosophy and what Phil's going to bring. Because you know Phil's going to instill his philosophy.
Can I just put it out there? Listen, if Tyson Chandler don't go down early in the season, we're not fighting to get in the playoffs. We're 7-6 seed, so it's like, come on. Why? Like Woodson doesn't need to be fired. Like let's be serious here. What he went out for like 25 games?
Yeah.
Half of the season?
Yeah.
You talking about we'll be fighting to get in the playoffs? We wouldn't be at least a 6, 7, or the 8? No. Sorry.
Even Kmart to a point, if we felt because Kmart brings a lot off the bench. Intensity, defense, rebounding.
Nick's healthy, Bayani. Like we're not. I don't think Woodson should go anyway. I think he needs better pieces, healthier pieces around him. And that's my assessment right there.
I feel you. I feel you on that.
We don't need nothing, so I'm good. That's a short topic.
You're gonna need something.
You know what? I thought about what you were saying, and you know what? The pieces that we got behind it, we got Blatch, young kid. We got Telelovich, young kids. We've got Livingston, young kid. We've got a lot of young kids behind it.
You forgetting your man Plumlee.
Plumlee and Lopez is going to be a problem.
Plumlee's balling. Big shout to the Plumlee brothers.
Yeah. and the Lopez brothers.
The Plumlee family.
Yo, the Plumlee family, the Lopez family.
We got another one out there in the college right now. There's a third one.
Nah,
the third Plumlee?
There's a third one?
I think so.
It's like the Matthews?
It might be.
Like the Matthews?
Hey, the Matthews family's deep, son.
Yeah, for real.
And the Zeller family's pretty deep, too. Isn't there 3 of them?
Yeah, they got a big clan
Still coming out. So Matthew coming out this year.
Yeah, there's another Matthew.
Yeah.
There's some kin out there.
We need the Matthews on the offensive line. You need the Matthews on your team, you'd be all right.
Yeah.
They sturdy, huh?
Yeah. But getting back to us, we good. We've got some young pieces to fill out those voids, man. Not as good as, well, you know,
they're not
the truth. Yeah, and in KG, but we got stuff to fill in, and we in your neck of the woods. We don't have a draft to get, so we gotta have to wait the second and third round. We're building teams. They laughed at the big Russian and his package, but now he's starting to get it through. He's starting to come through. 4 or 5 year stint. I guarantee you, he'll be back in the fold.
We'll see what y'all do. We'll see what
if we don't take it all this.
That's not gonna happen. I'm sorry. It's not gonna happen. Y'all not winning the chip this year. As well as the Nets have played and are playing, I don't see y'all beating the team from the West.
Okay, let me tell you, the East is up for grabs.
That's why I said I don't see y'all beating anybody.
Pacers don't know who they are.
They're imploding.
They're
like
see
civil.
them beating the Pacers.
Yeah,
I can see them beating anybody in the East except Miami.
That'll be a
the
dog
Pacers
fight.
are going to beat themselves.
There'll be a dog fight.
My man Lance in his basketball pants will get to a fight again.
That's the only thing that worries about me with Brooklyn. You can see them beating people, man.
Yeah. If they see the Bulls, are they going to be?
Hey, dog. Hey, come Bulls. You can't beat the Bulls. Y'all can't beat the Bulls.
We can't beat them.
Dude, you can't beat the Bulls.
It's going to be in their head, man.
7 games. Joakim Noah, you can't beat that dude.
Taj Gibson up the
I can't.
fence.
When is his free agency up? Is he 215, dude? What is?
I think so. Taj Gibson free agent
I
soon.
want him.
I wouldn't mind him. We should have had him. He was in the
Joakim
draft when we got some bums. We could have had Taj Gibson. I wouldn't mind Taj.
I want Joakim Noah.
He's a New Yorker, but I think he's gonna.
He's like a Dennis Rodman.
He's gonna keep his allegiance to Chicago.
Yeah,
I don't
he
see him
going
leaving.
there.
He's one of those dudes. Taj Gibson though, I can see him leaving, and I wouldn't mind him. He balls. He plays hard. He's pretty.
He plays hard, but I want Joakim Noah.
Yeah,
Show.
New Yorker too. So I don't know.
So who you see coming out the West?
There. San Antonio or OKC, one of those two teams, man. The Clippers are gonna make it look good. Houston's gonna make it look good, but San Antonio and
Griffin's
OKC
game is ridiculous right now.
He's gotten better.
He's good, but he
got a
free throws.
Yeah, but he got a 15. Yeah, that's weird. He got a 15-footer, but he can't make a free
His
throw.
toughness is going to be a question.
Oh no, he's gonna start knocking people around.
He got to throw the hammer on somebody. He got to throw a bow back on somebody.
Somebody has to get punched in the face
Yeah.
on national television.
So everybody else say, all right, we'll leave him alone now.
Yeah.
Because everybody knows you can punk him, you can mess with him, you can ball against him and mess with him real quick.
That's that.
Easy.
I don't want to blow my Nickelodeon deal. I got commercials. I got all this, so I gotta.
The cape.
You don't want to mess up his game fly commercial.
I got.
He needs to mess up that game fly commercial. But we'll digress from
He's
that.
selling baby soap, so he's like.
Yeah, I understand that.
He can't really thug it out. You know what I
But
mean?
just do
He's a
something.
superhero, right?
Just
Kia.
Yeah, Kia superheroes are there.
He might have to run into somebody up at the bus.
He got to do something to let everybody in the league know, okay, we ain't going to bother you no more.
Yeah, so.
So you got to do that, man.
I don't know what you want to do, man.
Yes, well,
the only real
but you got to do that
kid that's batted on that squad is CP3. Ain't nobody.
No. What's his name? Jordan. DeAndre Jordan.
He ain't about it like that.
He's a little about it.
He ain't about it like that.
I mean, yeah. What are you gonna do?
CP the only one that grabs.
When you gonna do something? When you gonna do something like that in the playoffs? You can't do that in the playoffs.
No, but
you gonna cost your team some games. You gotta do it in the last couple of games.
He got to do something. He got to set the tone. For you always want to catch a post on everybody, and now everybody's punking you. You got to set the tone. Let everybody know. Listen, I ain't no punk. Somebody got to be that test dummy. He got to check on. So everybody else knows. All right, let him be. And stop trying to catch a post on everybody and give everybody the freaking Zach in their mouth when you dunking. Because that's where all this comes from.
Yo, when you up there the DNBs,
they're like, no what?
When they get in the DNBs.
Oh no.
You know what?
No.
That's on you. Stop them.
No,
stop them.
And no, they are now. When you do that, you get cheap shot, you get fouled hard because no one wants to get all in their grill piece, B.
I got 2 words for you.
You think in the early 90s, if he would have did that, Antonio Davis, the Davis boys, Mason Oakley, man, when he woke up and played the next game, he'd be like, I ain't gonna do that again.
Bill Laimbeer,
there's a good 30 for 30 coming up on the Bad Boys.
Yeah, that looks good.
That needs to be seen.
Yeah.
People check out the 30 for 30. That's what's up.
But yo, if you get you there on the neck, you know, you gonna. Hey, I see my man Dudley smack Shaq in the head with the ball.
Yeah, he threw the ball at him.
I ain't come to work for this. I ain't come to work for that.
Yeah.
This ain't why I come to work.
Yeah, you can violate me.
Before Instagram. Before Instagram.
Yeah,
That was-
posterized with
please, man.
perversities like that. Come on, man. You gotta give it back. Let people know. Listen, I ain't punk.
you gotta get all right. Stop him from getting up there though.
He takes pride in.
Stop him from getting up there. It's Lob City.
Nigga thinks he's with the little
Lob.
kids.
Whoa, what? Oh, my bad.
Oh, you thought that?
Whoa, I don't know.
Lob City.
I got crazy real quick. My bad.
But this playoff picture is looking pretty good on this stretch.
Yeah, but you still didn't tell me who you got coming out the West.
I told you either OKC or the Spurs, and the way the Spurs are going, I'm missing a beat.
But they can't beat OKC.
Yeah, they got a problem with OKC. You see, Timmy the other day put up a 20-11 game himself.
Yeah.
He caught a flashback of young Timmy, and got busy on these cats.
Kevin Durant.
After getting a tech, he got a tech and then went on fire.
I don't know who Kevin Durant is right now.
Kevin Durant is a monster.
I don't know who that
He's
guy
the
is.
rancher.
Slim Shady, man. He is Slim Shady.
He is the man. That's who he is right now.
He is Slim Shady. He's
He's
good.
putting up his numbers is crazy, man. Big shots to the rancher.
Yo, that's the guy they said he was too skinny to come out.
Yeah. Too
Tom
light,
Bender.
Too light in the behind.
Coach Bender was like, well, excuse me? Give him a couple of years, see what happens.
The monster coming out of Texas, be a monster.
Yeah, it's going to be a dogfight in the West, but I don't think it's who you think is going to come out, man.
Who you think? You think who's a sleeper? You got a sleeper for the West?
Yeah,
Let us know. Let the public know.
I'll let it be known.
Let it be known.
Let it be known. I think it's the Clippers. Yeah.
I'm talking about dudes who can't hit free throws.
Yeah.
I'm talking about dudes that can run San Antonio out the building.
So Big Baby Davis is the key. They're gonna help him get over the hump.
No, you know what the key is? They don't wear those god awful shirts,
Light blue
t-shirts,
Yeah.
looking like they're in an AAU game. I thought it was a McDonald's All-American when I turned the TV on.
Those are horrible.
They need to get rid of those.
Yeah, a lot of players are complaining too. So
Big Baby's that dude that you said.
Wasn't he asked to leave the bench a couple weeks ago? Then Doc Rivers kicked him off the bench.
That's that dude you said. He's a troublemaker. He's Lambert. He's the troublemaker that can.
The Clippers. I hear you.
Be Blake Griffin's back. Clippers. Don't sleep on the Clippers.
Nah, I'm gonna sleep on the Clippers.
Yeah,
I like the Clippers. They're fun to watch, but I don't see them getting over the hump. Pardon the expression.
Doc is going to bring a toughness to that team in the playoffs.
Doc
You
will
ain't
not
saying.
play him.
I think. I don't think this year. I think next year Doc can maybe do something. He finds another piece.
This
that he
is a
needs.
playoff team every year. They took over the L.A. Coliseum. I mean,
Yeah.
L.A.
They
They took it over.
Yeah, but that's. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, you're looking at how many 16 bandits. Come on.
They got one.
What are you taking over?
Yeah.
What you took over?
Yeah, all right.
What
They
you
play
took over?
But
with the
here and
lights
now?
on. They play with the lights
With the
on.
here and now?
Keeping our fans occupied right now.
Oh, they occupy.
They're occupying. Come on, man.
They play with the lights on over there. That's crazy.
They took over the stadium.
They did.
Oh,
Home and home. Playing the Lakers. They get the biggest cheers and ovations.
Yeah. Listen, they're coming out the West.
You don't think they're coming out the West?
stop it.
I don't think so.
They're a matchup problem.
Nah, for who? For who?
I don't know, man.
OKC?
Definitely San Antonio.
Nah. You see Serge Ibaka catch a posted last night?
I'm
Serge Ibaka, the shot blocker. I'm not
too enthused with
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
with the Clippers.
Clippers.
Nah.
They don't.
I'll put my money. You know what? I'm staking my team right now out the West. I'm riding with OKC, man. The way Durant was playing, the way Serge Ibaka stepped up his game over the season. No, not for nothing. The Spurs are the sexy pick because they're running through things. They were 20 out of 22 games.
OKC is the truth.
I'm going to put if I was a betting dude, I'd put my paper on
I would
OKC.
never put my money on Westbrook. He's a liability.
Nah,
He's a liability.
You're bugging.
No, I'm not.
He's a goddamn animal.
He's a liability,
He's an
man.
animal.
You don't know when to
Yo,
pass the ball.
they got what's Reggie Jackson off the bench. That kid can ball too. I'm OKC, man. That's what I'm going for out the
Westbrook
West.
don't know when to pass.
He doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
He's a nut.
He knows. Him sitting on the bench those few games, nursing his knee, and seeing what KD was doing,
Dude.
he knows. He know what time
He
it
was
is.
a championship away from calling him Scottie Pippen and Jordan, baby.
Yeah. You
Right.
got a point there. You got a point there.
Watch.
I like this kid. Folks, we're looking at some clips of
I thought it was Rhino Shark.
the college Final Four weekend when they were doing their dunk contest, 3-point contest. They got this kid Blair. Was it Blair? Payne. A. Payne from Michigan State. They're a big kid. He can ball a little something, man. I was liking that kid watching the Michigan State game, the last game they played.
That kid Early's just going to be a star. Anthony early.
Yeah. See, it's a pretty good draft. I think there's a lot of talent in this draft.
A lot of talent.
I don't know what you think about the kid Randall from the UConn. He's coming out.
He has alligator arms.
I think he should have stayed one more year. I think he got gassed. He played well.
Yeah.
He's a problem in the box at this level. I think he's going to get a rude awakening when he goes up against a grown-ass man.
He look like he needs the money.
He might.
He might need that money.
Who am I? I'm not the one to say don't get paid.
Yeah.
But I think his game will help one more year.
He's a sophomore?
Freshman.
Oh, he needs to stay.
Yeah.
Well, he looks like he had a lot of
bills and people to take care of.
True. I mean, yo,
I went to bed hungry.
my family. He needs that money.
I'm not just here to say it like
be hungry.
I'm not here to say for finances, but not every. You got to be dirt poor.
Some people are, man. Some people are, man.
Here in America?
Yes,
man.
Yes, man.
Kids are still starving out here.
Yes.
These kids.
You never saw that one? Oh, it's hilarious.
He might not make it. He might not make it in the NBA.
He got tripped up. Hit somebody in the head.
Yeah, in America, really?
Yes.
You got fat homeless people here, man.
Really? You're bloated. That's gas.
Not like that. We got fat homeless here.
That's gas.
Seriously.
No, seriously.
I mean,
listen. You know what? That's not the show for that.
Let me get off that stuff.
And your crazy rhetoric.
Yeah. Let me get off my
borderline republicanism. We're not going to go there right now. Your cards you're about to be ready to kick up the show. You're about to be fired for 2 shows.
Well, let me start on my rant.
Yeah.
It's fat homeless people out here.
But listen, I think the kid should stay one more year. But hey, far be it from me to not tell somebody to get paid. But I think it's going to rude awakening.
I'll just say it.
His first year.
Stay at least 2-3 years. I'm waiting for Silver.
Bones is doing so good out here. You got people posting his bones.
You do.
What the heck going on?
Exactly. Yeah, going on to big houses and stuff like that.
You can't beat up Hey, you can get him.
Yeah, for real. Are you
open handouts?
I don't want to get into it.
Oh, my cake.
I don't want to get into it. I don't see Sally Fields sponsoring nobody here.
Like I said, it's not a show for that. We made a left turn somewhere along the line. We have to reel it back. Oh, I know. Thanks to Lefty. Okay, NASCAR.
All right, I'm gonna let it go.
Let it go. We'll talk about that off camera.
Yeah.
We gotta reel it back in. This playoff picture. Out the West, I got OKC.
I got OKC.
I got the Clippers.
Okay, Mustafa.
Yeah.
Our man behind the scenes. Who you got coming out the West? What you feel about the West?
OKC, man.
Okay. That's how it's gonna go down with that one. That's what I think. OKC, Miami, a rematch.
How about Brooklyn Clippers?
How about it's not gonna happen?
that'll piss off every network known to man.
Yes, it would. They'd be throwing it
Brooklyn
down.
But actually, it wouldn't be too bad. Brooklyn, a new spot. Here, still New York.
It would
Clippers,
make them upset, but you still have New York and
the
LA.
second team, rather than
you still have your 2 major cities.
Yeah.
So to a point, they wouldn't be too upset because your major markets are watching.
You got Jay-Z going in there.
But it's not going to be.
You got Billy Crystal in the seats in the Clippers.
It won't be a marquee matchup that everybody would hope for.
Yeah.
Not just Billy Crystal, but LeVert.
Yeah.
Penny Marshall.
Yeah, Penny Marshall. Go ahead. You satisfy some of the stars.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Anywho,
speaking about reaching, we got boxing coming up, right?
Yeah, this guy right here.
Yeah.
And this quick other boxing and miscellaneous topics before we go up the air is brought to you by Gun Hill Basketball Classic and our man Rosie Barbershop across the town in Marble Hill.
Getting your hair cut.
Yo, boxing tonight. The Pacquiao-Bradley fight, who I miscorrectly said last
Yeah, it's
happening
tonight.
It's happening tonight.
The one that you called a month ago?
Yeah, the one I called last week by mistake. My bad, my boss.
Wow.
It's happening tonight.
You know you got the whole boxing world in the channel. Were you supposed to fight tonight?
Obviously, Joe has a time machine.
Yeah,
so just came back.
Yeah, I was in the hospital.
So tell me who won.
I can't tell you.
All right.
I know upset Vegas. Then that people look.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, I'm going with Bradley. Like I said last week, I'm going with Bradley. I just have Bradley with the upset.
I'm going Pacquiao with a knockout. Wow.
Pacquiao was done.
Pacquiao, knockout.
So they got him on a new system?
8th round.
A new system of juice they put him on?
New juices in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
Oh,
I mean, I'm sorry.
that's so hateful.
Yeah, hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, mad hateful.
But I see Bradley with the decision. I think the last fight was a shambles. He lost that fight, but they gave it to him. But the later rounds, he figured out what to do to win the fight. And he looked pretty good the later rounds of that fight. So I think he's going to bring that to this one. And he has something to prove. That was nice stuff. He has something to prove because people thinking he got lucky now. So he's going to be ready to bring the action. He needs to bring the action. Because you know Pacquiao's going to bring the action. That's what he does. Bell rings, he throws punches from all angles. So I like to see Bradley with an upset decision. Even though he is the champ, some people would consider it an upset.
Yeah.
But I have him winning by decision.
Don't matter to me.
Don't matter to you because you're a UFC guy.
Yeah,
you don't like
this fight. No, it's not even that. You know what I wanted. Mayweather.
You want to see the big
and this crap filler they give us. It's like little Debbie cookies. Give me an Oreo, man. Give me a Chip Ahoy. Don't give me this little Debbie.
Give me an Entenmann's. I don't want to.
Yeah. Give me what I want, man. Give me what I want. And this fight's a filler. Whoever wins is well. Pacquiao's in a lose-lose situation. Even if he wins, he loses. Because he ain't going to fight Mayweather. Who else is going to fight? Nobody else is going to fight him.
No.
And if he loses, nobody's going to fight him. There's nothing for him to
No, if he loses, he'll still be able to get paydays to people like, oh, he's right for the picket. I can get paid. Because Bob Arum's going to still pay because they're going to try to find somebody to reboost the name again for a third time. And they'll try to make something happen. But the business is what it is. They got to make it happen soon. It is what it is. When it happens, it happens. I don't want to talk about it.
It may never happen, though. That's the thing.
Yeah,
think about the fact, isn't Floyd talking about retiring next year?
Floyd ain't going nowhere till he gets 50 fights. So he's got about how many more fights to go?
He's fighting 3 or 4 fights a year now, right?
No, he does about 2 to 3.
Yeah,
2 to 3.
Hand
He's fighting in May, and then he'll probably
Hand-picked.
Everybody's fights are handpicked.
Nah.
Everybody's fights are handpicked. You think everybody picks a fight out of the draw?
They should.
No, they don't. Your promoter picks who he wants you to fight. So they boost you up in the beginning. You first come out and you're pro and you're nobody. Right. They handpick people for you to fight to make you look good. Okay. Like they were Golden Boy. And then after you get better, they do. That's how they do. That's how the game has been going. The game has been like that for years.
Right.
Hundreds of years.
Career?
But
they build the fighters. They build the fighters' rep and name.
They need the Vince McMahon in boxing.
What?
Vince McMahon.
I don't even know why. I don't even know that he's turning you.
We're gonna have this
Turn the car.
right here.
Turn the car back this way.
Take the key out there, ignition.
Turn the car back this way.
You need people to get fights to the people. We are the ones that pay for it.
Listen, Dana White mentality.
Right. And have a pay-per-view every month?
Yeah.
No. It doesn't work that way.
Sucks.
How does it suck?
You're diluting your project.
Exactly.
Your product.
You're
watering it down.
You beat me in the head with a product. Not everybody's going to spend $50, $60 every day, every month for a fight.
This country was built on boxing, horse racing.
Right, and boxing ain't going nowhere. And it hasn't gone anywhere.
The last 2 are gone.
Boxing hasn't gone
But they
anywhere.
had a fight every damn week.
Every month we got a fight. The next few months we got good fights. Next month we got a great card. And that Mayweather card is a good
So
card.
you telling me you can't have a headliner every month?
No. Wow.
Because boxing is too brutal to have a big headliner every month. And there's not that many headliners to have a big pay-per-view headliner fight every month. There's not that much talent out there. And get that whole picked his talent, because the way that boxing has been going for hundreds of years, everybody's fights is handpicked. That's just the way the game is.
Boxing is a totally different science. UFC is just, I'm gonna grapple you. I'm gonna who can
enjoy around the floor
beating the longest.
And they got so much steroids in their system that their recovery time is too fast compared to boxing. But there's 3 good fights coming up. After this fight tonight, next month you got the Mayweather card, which is 3 good fights on that card. 3 good fights. He's fighting Madonna. And then you got, like I said, the 2 other fights on the card that are great fights. The names escape me at this moment because I didn't do
What's
it.
What's Madonna?
May 9th, something like that. Early part of May.
I got my Madonna winning right now.
Wow. You going
right
upset?
now? Right now, I have him winning.
Yeah, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I
have him winning.
Why?
I just have him knocking Floyd out.
Wow. I don't know if that's gonna happen. I'm sorry to hear that. I can't even come for words right now. Yeah, you really messed me up with that. Excuse me. Yeah.
I think
He's
Floyd.
gonna upset the whole apple cart.
Floyd is about to have his Buster Douglas moment.
Nah, he's always ready.
Floyd is about to have, yo, Joe, I'm telling you, I have these feelings, I'm telling you, ask Theo, B.
I hear you on that, but I think Floyd is too focused and he's always ready. He's always in the gym. He's got a number where he's trying to get to. He wants that number. So I don't see him slipping.
You know what?
I don't see him slipping. He's got that number.
A famous man once said, everyone has a plan till they get punched in the face.
Well, he's been punched in the face.
So, you got a plan to get to 50.
He's been fighting for a while.
You get that 50. You're trying to go get that 50. Things can't happen.
He's going to get it.
There's nobody taking off Floyd for a while. Floyd's the most disciplined fighter. He's the most disciplined fighter in boxing.
Complacency.
He's not complacent.
He's really business when he's about to train, man.
Don't let the flash and the talking all of that fool you. Yeah. The boy is focused. He is focused. He's in the gym all the time. He don't sleep. He's about his business. I don't think it's gonna happen. If he can lose, it won't be because he wasn't prepared.
Nah.
So don't ever say that. That don't happen.
No.
He's ready.
Not at all.
But like I said, we had 3 good fights. Because after that, in June,
when he takes away, baby.
In June, we got my man Miguel Cotto bringing it to the Garden on Boricua weekend.
Okay.
You know, New York's gonna be shut down. It's gonna be crazy. Cotto. Hopefully, you know what? It's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be a tough fight for him.
Who's he fighting again?
Sergio. It's gonna be a tough fight. It's gonna be real tough. I would love to see Cotto win this fight and call it a day. I hate to see him call it a day getting hurt. But this is going to be a very tough fight for him. Sergio Martinez is no joke. It's going to be a tough fight. But Makoto brings it, man. And when he fights in the Garden, he brings it. You know, he's going to have 20,000 Boricuas going nuts up in the piece, but he's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy, Papa.
Is it going to be another Felix Trinidad versus B-Hop?
Nah, because he's... Nah. He ain't Tito.
You know,
he ain't Tito.
B-Hop messed that night up.
Yeah, because Tito was easy to beat. After he did the science on Tito, he did 3 things, man. He did the same thing everything. He set a rhythm to himself. Yeah. And B-Hop, he said, oh, I see the rhythm. All right. And beat the hell out of him.
That's B-Hop, though.
B-Hop is a smart fighter. He's a technician, a smart fighter.
Who's the most, name top 5 technical fighters you think?
Of all, or just going right now?
Yeah, of all,
technical.
Who's your top 5 technical?
Floyd, B-Hop is in that top 5.
B-Hop.
You can even go past a little bit,
Okay.
Past Ali, because he figured people out. He knew what to do. He always had a plan to beat him, and had a plan B.
So many of them.
Yeah, that was really technical, great.
Sugar Ray.
Yeah, he figured out different ways to beat people.
Hagler.
Yeah, I can take your point.
Hearns. I'm going down to the whole middle.
No,
Hearns wasn't that technical.
Slugger.
He was a boxer slugger. He was a boxer slugger.
He was a boxer.
He wasn't that.
But he got in the mindset of going into brawling for some reason.
Because he knew he had the power and he had that advantage over people, that leverage.
Yeah, but
he was 6'5".
When you're the guy from
like 6 feet tall.
When you're the guy from Street Fighter and you can hit somebody from across the street, you kind of stay from across the street.
But I can't put I love Hearns. I'm a big Hearns, Tommy Hitman, the Cobra, big fan of Hitman. But I won't give him that much props for being that great of a technical fighter.
I would put Pernell Whitaker in there before I put Hitman. Sweet Pea had a game. His defense, he knew how to. Wow, that was crazy. He knew how to get figure you out and do what he had to do to dictate the pace of the fight. He was the first one to start the shoulder block when Floyd used the point to show that.
Ali knew how to. He was technical.
Him.
Yeah.
Edwin Chopper Rosario was another one.
Edwin Rosario. I like Edwin Rosario. That was my dude. I hated to see him when he fought my man Macho Man because I like both of them. But after he punked Macho Man, I was like, damn, Macho's a punk. Rosario like a punk after that fight because he got checked. Rosario checked him with a good shot, and then Macho he ran. He got on his bike, and he never was the same after that. His chin got checked. He was shook up after that, man. Rosario was the dude, man.
I don't know who's my fifth.
If you want to go over performance, just one-time performance in that category, I would say Buster Douglas. When he, I'm just saying for a one-time performance.
Yeah, he had a one-time shot his low thing. He pitched the perfect game.
He was very technical in his game too. Like he switched it up.
Technically, he lost that fight.
Yeah,
he was there for like 15 seconds.
But no, I take him. I wouldn't even think about him on the list. But I would put on Alexis Arguello. He was a technician.
Yeah.
He would set you up, take you apart.
Aaron Pryor.
Aaron Pryor was just a beast. He was
a technical beast because he was breaking you.
He also was a former.
Yeah, you don't want to give it to him. Lennox
was soft.
Lennox
was technical. He was a soft.
Knocked him out.
Yeah. Lennox had no chin though, man.
He was technical.
Man.
I would say. What's the older Klitschko before I say that?
He's a robot. He's just a robot.
George was the bopper, yeah.
What?
Old George, because young George was just taking your head off.
Old George was technical. That's what I'm talking about. Like against the man, that Michael Moore fight. If you just watch it,
he took him apart.
Oh my God,
he set him up,
doing stuff, moving him over.
Yeah.
Bang.
Yeah.
Go this way.
Like the grown man like a little boy.
Come on, George.
And then the slow motion 1-2 was like, boom,
man.
Bang, put him to sleep. He put him to sleep
with the shoulders. Back up, wait a minute, back up. I'm about to hit you. Michael.
He took him apart with the slowest 1-2 knockout, put to sleep. Crazy. It was crazy. Big shout to George. And your grill. Big shout to
that's the indictment.
Yeah, before that, Chavez.
Meldrick Taylor.
Pretty good, man.
Chavez was kind of skillful with that.
He was very skillful to fight like 80-something fights. And win like 80-something of them. Yeah, he was a technical dude.
Yeah, you know
what? Top 5, Floyd, B-Hop, Ali, Aguayo.
Yeah.
And maybe Sweet Pea.
Sweet Pea.
The fifth one could go, come and go to
Sweet Pea's in there. Sweet Pea's in there. Sweet Pea is in there.
You didn't put Sugar Ray in there?
No.
Sweet Pea is in there.
Wow, you didn't put Sugar Ray in there?
I put Sweet Pea over Sugar Ray.
Oh, you out of your mind.
Sweet Pea stays there. What are you talking about?
I'm not a big Sugar fan, but I give him my respect.
Yeah, that's why. I give
him respect.
I hate. Hagler over Sweet Pea. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
All right.
Hagler's number 6. I'm a Hagler fan.
You're a hater.
Hagler
You're a hater.
Over Sweet Pea.
You're a hater. That's what it is.
He was a boxer too. He was a boxer brawler, and he wasn't scared.
And he was bringing it to you. He wasn't that.
Sweet Pea. The reason why I say Sweet Pea because Sweet Pea's whole game was about offense
and defense.
Finesse.
His defense makes.
So you might as well. You could put Golden Boy over him.
No.
Yeah.
No. He embarrassed Golden Boy. What are you talking about?
Golden Boy is nowhere near my list.
He embarrassed Golden Boy.
You might as well say Ike Quarry.
The Golden Boy, him and his fishnets get nowhere near my list.
Yeah.
Sorry,
you ain't happening.
Boom.
Yeah, in the gut.
He beat the 9 West.
I gave Canelo the plan. I dusted the blueprints off and I gave it to him.
Shut up.
He beat the Donna Karen out of him.
Yeah. You know, not for nothing. You got to put on that list just for boxing knowledge and picking the fight game apart. The Floyd family, man. Not even just Floyd, but his family. Because his pops and uncle, they were champs. Not as talented as him because he took it to another level.
Yeah.
But their input in the game and how they can break down a fighter is crazy. It's crazy. Them two cats, people look at them like they're nuts, but they know the game.
Absolutely.
No big shots to the Floyd family. And on that note, we're about to wrap it up. And before I wrap it up, I just want to say this show gets dedicated to the memory of one of our homeboys who passed away a few days ago, 7 years ago, April 10th, 7 years ago, we lost a great friend of ours, my homeboy, my brother from another mother, my man KP, passed away 7 years ago, during Final Four weekend. So this show is dedicated to the memory of KP, always in Gun Hill for life, and my flavor in the building, my man KP in the house. So big shout out to him and the Richardson family, that's my dude. And on that note, Jet Nation, Hulk Smash, the Panda, Mustaf, Coach and Hammer that's not here, Big Joe in the building, On the Block Sports Talk, we out of here. And remember to check us out on the podcast and on Cablevision and Verizon and YouTube and all that good stuff. Because we out of here, y'all.
That's right, Cablevision, Channel 68, Bronstein TV, Cablevision, Channel 68, Verizon, Channel 34 or 32, and the podcast, chilllover.net. See you later.
Peace.
Sports Talk. On the block. Sports Talk. On the block. Sports Talk. On the block. Sports Talk. directed by Kenny Stafford.
This is Natasha Watts. You're tuned in to On the Block Sports Talk.